Very, very, very good morning to you wherever you are. And I'm happy to come to you again this morning on my TRL Breakfast. Today we're having it over a drink, and you're welcome to join me. This is a session where we look at certain quotes from my book on translatorship. And today we're looking at page 83. Last 2 weeks, we started by looking at the quotes on translators' capacity to consciously identify, refine, develop, enhance, and deploy people's giftings for exploit. So that is what we're looking at today. We began by the mindset of helping. But today we're looking at how to identify. You see, sometimes it's interesting when you hear organizations and companies looking for someone to employ, and they all looking out for somebody who has 5 years, 10 years experience. And sometimes I ask myself, who should develop them so that you would employ? Well, it's important that you have people who are experienced, but it's also important that you get some people who may be blank, so to speak, who may not really know much, but you bring them in, you identify their talents, equip them, shaping them to fit into your organization. Some churches are more interested in engaging the services of very good musicians, very good preachers, without they themselves developing their own talent. So what we intend doing today is to encourage us to look for ways and means of identifying our own people, raw as they may be, providing in systems to equip them and to make use of them. If you, much as you would want to get a very good international musician to come and minister at your program, the question is your own talent. How are you identifying and equipping them? And so in the book, as I said, page 83, we say that the relevant training and talent hunts should be put in place to maintain the translator and his followers' continuous development. Individuals are always at their best when their spiritual giftings and natural talents are polished and used. It flows much more effortlessly. It is less stressful and makes them the most significant impact with minimum resource or input. So what we're saying is that you have to be able to put in systems and structures that will identify your own, equip them, empower them, and then release them. And this is the grace I'm praying to God for all of us as corporate leaders, as church leaders, as family leaders, as people with political leaders, to be able to put in systems that identify raw materials, nurture them, empower them, and release them for great impact. And we have said that when you use people in their natural talent and capacity, it makes the work effortless. It makes it easier, and it makes them capable of doing the very thing God has called them to do. God bless you and give you the grace to identify what are the unique structures and systems. How do I identify the raw materials and impact them? God bless you and give you grace to be able to do this. We will come your way again next week with a continuation on this series of identifying and releasing talent. God bless you.